Hello my friends, it's me Manuel from the Good Life SOSUA, and here I'm gonna show you how we went from this to this. So this was a renovation that we did 2 years ago, and I'm gonna explain you through all the troubles that we went with, all the issues, everything. This building that is located in the center of the strip, we had an empty spot. So let's say 15 years ago, this was an actual disco club where a lot of people actually went to that disco and actually had a lot of fun. But then for some reason, I don't know the reason to be honest, it was closed. 1 year or 2 years later, the spot was converted in a call center. So I think there were like 15 to 20 employees in that call center. So the great part about it was that it was huge and it had 2 bathrooms. So after that, they closed. I don't know the reason, but then the spot was empty because normally future investors or future people that wanted to open a business, it wasn't too good because normally a lot of people doesn't want to go to a second floor to go to a business or a restaurant. Normally a second floor business in SOSUA is not the best. The spot was empty like almost for 1 year, and I told my dad, hey, why we don't build 2 apartments? Talk to the owner and make a proposal to build 2 apartments or 1 apartment. So I called one of my good friends. Her name is Bridget. So she's an architect. She studied with me at the same school. I asked her, hey, do you want to join this project? And she told me, yes, Manuel, obviously I want to be part of this amazing project. What's your idea? And then I told, look, we're open to anything, and yes, we want to make 2 apartments and a small storage room. So she, like, in 1 week she sent us of how the project will look, and we were amazed. And then we thought, hey, we're gonna send this to the owner, just give us a few weeks for the approval. And yes, we started, say 3 weeks later, started like taking all the tiles out, everything. So here you're gonna see some pictures of the video that we made before, and like pictures of we taking the tiles and everything. So we had guests in the upper floors. Imagine, it was a disaster with them because they were calling us, hey, this is a lot of noise. And obviously we understand there was a lot of noise. We have 2 months, almost 3 months working on this project, and it was like very hard for those guests. We sometimes give them money back or give them a discount for the next day, but we understand that for the future it will be good for everyone, including the guests that were staying before at those property. They could join in those, including those guests that were staying with those hard noise. They're now enjoying the new apartments that we already built. So at the end, we need to like make a bigger bathroom and like move the door to another place so actually the bathroom could work, so at the end, once we were making a hole to obviously make the door, we figured out that we found a tube of a draining tube, where all the water goes down. So we just called the architect, hey, we're having an issue, what we could do. So she told us, okay, just move 1 meter to the right side. Okay, we started making a hole, and then they call us, hey, we just broke a tube of water and the whole bathroom is getting full of water. We had to shut the water for the whole building and call the plumber right away, hey, we need to fix this. So he came, and then I had to call the architect again, hey, we broke a tube, what we should do now? So she told me, hey, we don't got more options. So the thing that you need to do is make the whole hole without breaking the tubes, and then we're just gonna do like a type of curve like that. I'm gonna post a picture of the exact picture that the architect told me that we should do. So we just did it exactly the way that she told us, and after that we just started working with the plumber, and the plumber make all the draining system, all the water and hot water system, plumbing, and from there on I just made another video to send the architect of how we were making, and obviously we were making a good process, but at the end, you know, it's like a big troubles. And then obviously with all the water that came into the floor, then the spot that is just down below the building called us, hey, we're having a leak problem. And then we said, hey, yes, we already know about it, it will be 1 day or maximum 2, because the whole floor was full of water and we were trying our best to take all that water out. Before beginning the project, actually I told the architect, hey, can you please send me at least 2 pictures of the 3D? So she actually sent me just 2, because in order to make 3D is a lot of more work and more like time to process those images. So she sent me like the image of now apartment 6A of the living room, and another image of apartment 6B but the bedroom. And actually those are the pictures that I'm promoting on Airbnb. Well, a bit of different angles, but those are the main image for the booking. So I'm just gonna put here the 2 images of the Airbnb so you can more or less have a look of how it looks. Once we started the project, like taking all those tiles again was actually very hard as well. Here I'm gonna put some pictures so you can look more or less how was the process, or how we took the tiles off. And those tiles were 30 years old, so it was actually stuck to the concrete, to the actual floor. So we had to take everything out and put tiles on top. So some people ask us, why you didn't put the new tiles just on top of the old tiles? And then we didn't decide that, but because on the future sometimes we'll just bump and then you will have a total disaster. So we decided just to put the new tiles on the actual concrete floor, so you never will have an issue after. Maybe you have like some questions, how long it lasts to make this project. It lasts like at least 3 months, maximum 4. And it was because the tile guy was really slow, so we actually were very pissed of him. But you know, once you start working, you know who's the best, who's not, with who you will continue the next job, and who you not call again, and how much it costs more or less. So normally this renovation costs around $65,000 for both, like all the work, everything furnished, everything costs around $65,000. And yes, imagine, from $600 per month, now we're earning just for 2 apartments $3,600. So it's $3,000 more in earnings. Obviously we do have more expenses than just renting a place, but still the earnings is way more. Let's say at least that we're earning $1,600 for the 2 apartments. It's great, because before we were just earning $600, you know, and then it's just profit. And you can do the same if you're a property owner here in SOSUA. So in case that you want to do a meeting or something and I will be here to help you and make a consultation, like bring new ideas. At the end, people are looking for new stuff, new projects, new ideas. Because for example, let's say Ocean Village. Ocean Village has the same houses. You just see a copy of each house. Or let's say Casa Linda. They have, let's say, different style properties, but at the end they're all the same. Let's say in styling, or have new amenities that people maybe will like. At the end, you just throw the ball and try. At the end, it will help you out. Trust me, it will help. And yes, my friend, a great important thing is, imagine in these two apartments we invested $65,000. In 2 years, we already made $85,000. So obviously, not in all places do you have this benefit, because you need to look first location. This is the most important thing, because this building is just 5 minutes away walking from SOSUA Beach, and we're just in the strip where all the restaurants and bars are. But in SOSUA, there's a bunch of places that have great potentials, but the owners doesn't want to invest, or they're scared, or they don't have enough money. But imagine just investing in a, let's say, in a 1-bedroom apartment, $10,000, $50,000. At the end, you will recover that money in 2-3 years. You will have your money back. Trust me. At the end, people are looking for nice apartments, and obviously you need to know how to advertise those apartments, because a lot of people just post an Airbnb or VRBO or Booking.com. At the end, that's not the method. At least me, I have a bunch of other places to promote it, or at least I can have like more income, and gladly have a great client base that trusts me and just books with me. So if you have one apartment that you didn't renovate, or it's an old style looking, trust me, just invest a bit of money inside your apartment and just make new professional pictures, because obviously the pictures will attract more guests. So that's why I have here all the pictures of apartment 6A, and in a few seconds it will come the new pictures of apartment 6B. Look, it looks attractive for other guests. Most of them don't want to invest in a professional photographer. Normally a photographer for a 1-bedroom apartment will cost $300, maximum $500, but at the end you will have more money, because there are professional photographers, and at the end the guests will book your place because your place looks more attractive to them. Imagine, you can't compare a picture from a phone from a picture from actually a professional camera. You just can't. But yes, my friend, this is everything for today. Hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. In case you have any other question, just put it in the comments below. I will be glad to answer them all. And yes, see you, stay safe, and hope to host you soon. Bye bye.